What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is April 17th and it is time for Monday smartphone news. And this news is all about T-Mobile. Let's go. So first, T-Mobile has decided to end sales of the Idol 4S Windows Phone. I mean, I'm laughing already, but we all know why. You know, the Windows platform is not getting any love from developers, and that's the reason. You know, it's not that it's a failure. A lot of people see it as a failure because they're not getting what they want, which is applications. The design of Windows Phone is actually a beautiful concept. The operating system is beautiful, fast, fluid. You could run a Snapdragon 100 on that operating system and it would run flawlessly with 500 megabytes of RAM, and it would run like a champ. But the reality is it's not getting any love from developers. And we don't, at this point, I don't know why T-Mobile removed it from their website. But it has been removed, and you know, it's gone. So we don't know why, but it is gone. So, but you can still buy that phone, I believe, directly from Microsoft, and you can definitely find it online, third party, probably eBay, Amazon. You know, if you just really wanted that phone. But there are definitely better options out there if you just wanted a Windows phone, and it won't cost so much. And when I say options, I don't mean like hardware. I mean just to get Windows Phone. There are some very affordable Windows phones out there that run the same pretty much. You might not get the same hardware, cameras and things like that, speaker setup, but you'll still get Windows Phone if that's what you're into. Let's move on. Next, Samsung Galaxy S8 owners on T-Mobile, your shipments are on the way. A lot of people in the tech world are checking their tracking numbers. They're getting the text messages. They're posting everywhere over and over and over again. Everybody's excited that the Galaxy S8 is finally shipping. And T-Mobile is always the first carrier to ship any product that's coming out new. They don't care about release dates, is what I think. They just get it out there, and I applaud T-Mobile for that. This is probably the first year that I didn't order a device from T-Mobile on launch. I actually ordered mine directly from Samsung, and mine too is shipped. So we should start seeing our orders pop up in our boxes this week. The phone doesn't officially launch until the 21st, but if you order from Samsung, they sent you a free gift, which is a speaker dock. It's an accessory you plug your phone into. You charge it with the included charging cable, and it'll amplify the speaker. Is what it is. It's actually a speaker amplifier. That's exactly what it is. Now, I don't know that I would even use this thing at all, but you know, it was free gift from Samsung because I ordered directly from them. Hopefully they send some other perks along. And I was one of the few people, as you've heard in other videos that I've posted, that I got the phone for $100 off in Samsung's era. Samsung, I appreciate it. So I don't have to have any other perks. I'll take that $100 off. That's perfectly fine with me. The orders are now shipping, and I know you guys are excited. Everyone's excited to get their hands on the S8. I'm just kind of curious, after you get your S8, you know, everybody has, after the hype, you're hyped while it's coming in, you're excited, you unbox it, you post a video, you do your camera samples, you do the testing, you do the full review, and after 2 weeks, hype's over. How long is it going to take for the hype to die down with the S8? Because with the new iPhone 8 or X or whatever it's going to be called coming in, it's going to be interesting to see how this actually comes about and how things are going to do. Now, the device will definitely do well because, you know, the S7 is still like the top, you know, top dog as far as I can see, as far as cameras go and things like that, and it's just all around great high performance device. So the S8 will definitely stay around for a long time to come. Just kind of wondering how excited you guys will be after you get your order and you've had it for a while and there's nothing else to talk about. We'll talk about another smartphone, right? Let's move on. So it looks like T-Mobile has released a product, smartwatch, with ZTE. It's the ZTE Quartz. And I've heard about this product a while ago, but it's $192. It is a super affordable smartwatch with a 500 milliamp hour battery and a resolution that's 400 by 400 on a 1.4 inch display. It does run Android 2.0. You've got GPS, you've got Google Fit, you can access the Google Play Store direct from the watch. There's a whole bunch going on here. And I think that it's probably one that you should look out for. Some of the reviews that are coming out that I see on T-Mobile's website are talking about it's a good mid-range device. Listen, it's a smartwatch. Smartwatches already have a hard enough time trying to make it in this world of technology. And a lot of people are not sold on smartwatches, as I am not sold on smartwatches completely yet. I got such a fantastic deal on this beauty right here. I don't plan on buying any more smartwatches. that is just a fantastic purchase. I have a couple of smartwatches. Well, I have several smartwatches already, and I don't wear them all the time, as you can see. But when I'm working out, I definitely will put on a smartwatch to help with it, because I don't want to have my phone jiggling around in my pocket, or you can put it on your arm, but it's just not the same as a smartwatch for fitness. They're really good for fitness. So T-Mobile has released this device. Now, it was up for it was on coming soon or something like that, but after checking the website, it's available. So did any of you guys buy the ZTE Quartz? It's an Android 2.0, Android Wear 2.0 device. Again, it looks really good. It's got that plastic band. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, but the hardware looks really, really nice. Beautiful looking smartwatch. So if you're into that, you can get it for $5 a month from T-Mobile, or just kick out the $192, and you got yourself a nice smartwatch. Done and done. So let's move on. Next, this is kind of a rumor. This is all about T-Mobile. So the Moto Z2 Droid Force, or what is it? So super duper leaker on Twitter, Evan Blass, decided to leak out and state on Twitter that the Moto Z2 Force is not going to be exclusive to Verizon this year. Guess what? T-Mobile will have it, supposedly. He's been pretty accurate in pretty much everything he posts. This guy has super duper skills for leaks, and I don't think he's gone wrong hardly ever. But the specs is what concern me. It's the Moto Z2 Force, but the specs show, now it's still rumor at this point, but the specs show a Snapdragon 820. Now I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but why not an 821? Why not an 835? Why not a 6 series? I don't know. But it will have a Quad HD display, 2560 by 1440, 5.5 inches. And there's plenty of leaks of this device online. I'm starting to use a great website that I found to be really accurate. If the leaks are either true or not, /leaks.com. I think you should check them out. But you can see this phone everywhere. I mean, it is being leaked everywhere, and it's the thin version for some reason. 5.59 millimeters in thickness is what it is. And again, it's just rumors, but the concerning part to me was they went with a Snapdragon 820. If this is real, we don't know at this point. However, there are plenty of leaks out there that show the device online, but still, they're just rumors. So, I don't know. It's actually pretty hot. This is what a lot of people wanted. People wanted the Z line or the Motorola phones to come to T-Mobile. T-Mobile doesn't get a lot of Motorola devices. Do they get any? I don't know. But you can buy them unlocked, like this super duper bad boy right here. Fully unlocked, works Wi-Fi and voice over LTE, Wi-Fi calling. Everything works right out of the box with this phone. Has all the bands that you need for this to work on T-Mobile. I have been using this regularly. It is just a phenomenal device. Can't go wrong with it. It works great on T-Mobile. Signal, everything is really solid on T-Mobile. But yeah, Motorola needs to make their presence on T-Mobile. They need this because T-Mobile is probably, people don't really like T-Mobile as a carrier, I think, because of the CEO. He's kind of bold and he can come across as a jerk sometimes to other CEOs. But customers actually really like this guy. John Ledger is very popular amongst customers. He just passed 4 million people followers on Twitter. That's impressive for a CEO because the other CEOs probably think he's a jerk, but like I said, customers love him and people love this guy. I mean, he'll just get on Twitter and just give away a phone. He actually did a poll on Twitter, and one of the questions was, are you with T-Mobile because of I'm giving away free stuff? And that was not the reason. That wasn't the top choice chosen. So I was kind of like, wow, and that's good. They actually like him, not just because he's giving away free stuff, because he gives away I've actually won things from T-Mobile on Twitter, like multiple things. Shirts. I have a T-Mobile shirt. I have won headphones. I've won a gift box. I've won speakers. I've won a boatload of stuff from them on Twitter. And it's just pretty amazing that he gives away a lot of stuff. You can email him and he'll just send you a shirt. The CEOs probably think he's a jerk, or they probably think he's doing it wrong, but he's actually doing really good because they're slowly moving up the chain, and they just spent $8 billion to expand their network to match AT&T's network. So that'll build out will start in 2020, but still, that's just a few years away. So you'll see in what T-Mobile's network, their network is good. I'm noticing that it's becoming less reliable in places that it used to be really, really strong. And I'm just being honest. Been with them for many, many years. Great company, but the way my house and office and things is set up, the service in here has just never been good. It's gotten better, but it's not what it should be. I mean, I could check it. You can see I had LTE. You can see, I can show you, but the service definitely needs improvement. And so you're going to need a phone that has band 12 for sure if you want to go inside of a hospital. And I know it's improved there because when I go to the doctor now, I have service way back in all the rooms where I didn't have service at all. So when I'm using a phone that has band 12, fantastic. But ironically enough, just sitting here at my house, sometimes the service isn't that great. Or like when I'm cutting through the neighborhood, or me and my wife are driving home or something like that, it'll just sound like a robot. It just sounds horrible. We have to disconnect and call back, and then service will be good again. But T-Mobile's build out, I'm hoping that it helps service, not just LTE speeds, because I would rather take download speeds of 15 megabits per second and have a solid phone connection than to have a really crappy phone connection and my download speeds are a gigabyte. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm really hoping that T-Mobile decides to build out their network the right way, which is give us the services that we actually need. It doesn't it doesn't matter how great your download speeds are if your service is crappy. And right now, that's where a company like Verizon is really winning. Even Sprint is winning because of the CDMA. Their voice services are on par. They're really good. So it's your man Jay Will. Monday smartphone news, April 17th. Yeah, April 17th. All about T-Mobile. Leave a comment down below if you have T-Mobile, if you're thinking about switching to T-Mobile, if you just left T-Mobile, whatever. T-Mobile. It's your man Jay Will. We'll make sure we give you some more news on T-Mobile in the future. Next time we'll probably do Verizon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.